Okay, I'm convinced we need to get the out of this planet. Hey internet, how's it going? It's me, future astronaut Izzy Nobry. This here, by the way, the Izzy Nobry Show. Okay, so there's this website called Wait But White. Great infotainment type website. Tim Urban basically writes on all sorts of different subjects, always very informative, but really funny too. I really recommend you check it out. He's been doing a series on Elon Musk. If you don't know who Elon Musk is, he's basically the kind of billionaire that we see in movies and you'd think there'd be more of in real life. He has a lot of money and he's crazy enough to try shit that nobody else is trying. Like, he's the founder of Tesla, the electric car company, and SpaceX, which is one of only two, if I remember correctly, one of two privately funded space exploration companies. There's really only two. 2015, there's only two. The future has been a little disappointing when you think about it. Anyway, here's the thing. His stated goal in life is to get humanity out of this rock we're stuck on, out of Earth. This is all we've ever known, this is our home, but he compares Earth to a hard drive with a lot of very important files. If you have a hard drive with very, very important files, and you know that hard drive crashes from time to time, it would only make sense to back those files up someplace else, right? And the Earth, like a hard drive, is prone to failure. We've had at least 5 major extinction level events that pretty much killed a lot of everything that's living on this big ball, and we can't afford to let that happen again. We're too pretty. His idea is to get us to the closest planet, which happens to be Mars. Now here's the problem with space exploration. It's expensive as fuck. Rockets are not only super expensive, they take forever to build, but they're disposable. So it really, we get payload up into orbit, and then there's millions of dollars flushed down the drain, or more accurately, down the ocean, that we can't use again. It's a one-time thing. And in the article, he compares it to airplanes. If airplanes, you can only fly them once and then they're scrapped, they're garbage, only super rich would actually fly to Disney World. There wouldn't be airlines because who could afford it? So his plan is to make rockets cheaper. That's what he's working on. Step 2, once that price is low enough, you increase the amount of people that are potential customers to actually go out there. Once you convince enough people, and he ballparks it that we need about 1 million people up there to start a self-sustaining colony. It sounds a lot, but that's what the guy said. Now, this would be a crazy adventure because essentially, once rockets are disposable and reliable enough that we can put things and people in space for a fraction of present day costs, that's when we're gonna start the ball rolling. That's what we need. That's the breakthrough that needs to happen. SpaceX is not quite there yet, but because it all hinges on this, I rest assured that there's far smarter people than me working at this problem right now. But once we get the rockets going, these SpaceX nerds are gonna build us rocket ships, honest to goodness, fucking Enterprise and shit, and we're actually gonna be able to leave this planet for good. Not just like we did in the 60s and 70s, go to the moon, take some pictures, put a flag, walk around, and come back and lose interest forever. No, setting shop on Mars, claiming that shit for us. Earth 2, that's what I'm talking about, Earth 2. Like a sequel, but better than the original. Like Aliens, or Terminator 2. Both directed by James Cameron. Let's put James Cameron to work on this shit. Anyway, that's what I think. I'm actually crazy pumped. I was unlucky enough to be born too late to actually witness the excitement that was the space race. And I know that it was really just a dick measuring contest between the States and the Soviet Union, but we still got to go to the moon out of the whole thing. Now, when I was born into a world that was already old news, so I never had the same sense of wonderment. It's gonna be incredible when, let's say, let's be realistic here, 40 years? If I get down on this shit, I'll be alive then. So 40 years from now, we're gonna actually be seeing people flying up there, landing there, building shit, and saying, hey guys, water feels just fine, come up here. That's gonna be crazy. I cannot wait to see, man. I would go in a heartbeat, honestly. I would seriously go. But what about you? Would you give up on Earth, the original series, to go to Mars? I would. Seriously, I would. Put your comments down below. I want to see my fellow future astronauts pumping each other up and being like, yeah, we're gonna do that. Mars vlogs. I could do that. If they need some guy to do a vlog up there, I can do that. Anyways, Subscribe to the channel if you're not a subscriber already. It's 100% free. Click the like button, it helps us out a lot. And that's everything. As always, I'm Izzy and I'm done. So good though. Oh.